Hello everyone, my name is Hisham Musalhi. I'm creating this tutorial video to show you how to create title block including editable text which we call attributes. So first of all, I'll just have two guides here. One is the PDF file with all the requirement of the size of the title block will be 36 by 24, which is Arch D, and all the other information. So I have here the PDF file, as well as I have also one I've made before just for the guidance, but I will create a title block from scratch so you will know how to create it step by step. Okay, so just a new file here, and I have to create two layers here, one named ATTLB OTLN for lines and one for the text. So I'll create here those two layers. Just copy and paste. Don't worry about the colors now, as we will change it later. Okay, and I'll create another one for the text. Okay, so as we see here, there is one border here, the outer one. I will put it as 0 layer, and then a green rectangle. It is 3/16 or 5/16 actually. Let's zoom here to see accurately. Okay, it is 5/16 here. Zoom this to be accurate. Okay, so this is 0, this is a green layer, and the other will be yellow. The text will be black, and we don't need to include any dimensions here. The dimensions are just for guidance. So first I will go here, make sure that I am in 0 by double click here, and draw a rectangle. 0 0. I have to start with 0 0. This is very crucial, guys. And I will type 36, 24, enter. Okay, so zoom extends. Now I have the border of the title block. Okay, so as we see here, this is 5/16 inches offset. So I'll do the same here. Offset and 5/16. Now I have this border. Okay. Now I will have this as green layer. I have here, I named it ATTLB inside line. So I'll create layer here, and let's copy this, create a layer, paste, and I will name it here inside. make it green. The colors here are significant because, you know, as the guidance I showed you before, each color should have line weight. So don't worry about this now. We will discuss that later. So I will have this as a current layer by double click and then choose whatever I want to change, and then go here. I'll change it to the appropriate layer. Okay, so I have this rectangle, and then I have another rectangle which is the yellow one, and it would be like 3/16 apart. Like I have to offset this by 3/16. So I'll just go here, offset again, 3/16, and choose this and go inside. Okay, now I want to see which name of the layer was that. Okay, so this. Okay, so the layer is inside. Okay, so I will have to have another layer here again. Side yellow, and I will assign yellow color for that. I'll double click to make it my current layer, choose this, and then go here, change the layer. Okay, so I have now decent guidance here, so I will add some details. Now I have here just a rectangle. Let's zoom this a little bit out. Okay, so I have here half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 halves, and then 2 inches and 2 inches. Okay, and the width will be 4 inches. So basically I'll create a rectangle of here 3.5 and 4, so 7.5 by 4 to have this rectangle as a container, and then I will add some details inside. So let me do this now by creating a rectangle from here, and the x is -4 because I'm going to left, not right, then comma, the y will be 7.5. Okay, so by the way, when we are creating title block, it is 1:1 scale, so each inch here will be real scale. So I have to create the details now. I'll have just one line here, and then I can array that 7 times, and we will go from there. Also, I have to have another big rectangle, and it is, let's say, the same distance here. See what is the distance here? So it is 3/16. So I will have another rectangle big rectangle, and it is 3/16 apart from this line. Okay, so I'll just have this, and I will have just temporarily, I will offset this by 3/16, and I'll just offset this temporarily just to have this guidance. So, and I will erase it later. So I'll have rectangle here from the intersection. Okay, intersection here, and I'll just go till the end here. Now I don't need actually this rectangle anymore, so I'll delete it. Now I don't need actually the other rectangle, this rectangle, but for now I'll have to have another rectangle. Let's say, okay, let me see here. Yes. Okay. So from here, rectangle, from here to the end here. Now I don't need actually this big rectangle. I'll delete it because I have all what I need. Okay, so now I will just add some details here. Let's create a line here, and then we will array 7 times. Of course we can offset, but I just want to show you how we can use array command too. Okay, so line from here to here. Okay, and then array, use this line, and then enter, and in this case I'm choosing rectangular array. Okay, so we have a menu here. We don't need more than one column, okay, not severals. So just one column here, and then we need 7 rows, and between the rows is just half. Okay, so I think we need more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we'll put like 7 because we don't want to count the first one, so it will be 8 to give us 7 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, perfect. Now I have this as array, and by the way, I can explode this array to have individual lines instead of one component. So I will explode this here to have lines. Okay, so each one is line here. Okay, now I'll go again, and then the first one is full and the last one is full, so we'll have in between. I need to have these this line, the vertical line, from middle to middle. So how can I do that? Very easy. So line and let's say midpoint here till the midpoint, or actually better to use perpendicular. So here I don't need more than 1, 2, 3, 4 for this part, for DWG number. So let's let's go here, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So I don't need the all of that, just I will trim that. Okay, now I have to change those lines to belong to the green layer as this one here. To do so is I have to get this line, go to inside, and yes, actually all these lines. So I'll have these lines inside, and okay, perfect. Now I set up the details here. Let's save that. Let's do title block 36 by 24 tutorial. Okay, now we need to add also line here. I think we have that rectangle, but we need to have line here and divide this. So let's do that. From here to here, and then we will move it by 2 inches, so it will divide this by 2. Okay, now the upper one will be divided vertically, so line from midpoint again to perpendicular, and then I'll have this one, and maybe I'll put this as, let's do it now as a 1/4 inch, and we'll see. So I'll have a line from this point to this point and move it again here, this one line by 0.25. Maybe we'll change this later, but we'll leave this for now. Okay, so I think I have all the details here. I just have to change the vertical and horizontal layer. Okay, so I'll choose this here and this, and then I'll go here and change to this layer. Make sure that, guys, to save always, and I prefer actually to save as, but for purpose of this tutorial I'll just save. Okay, now I think the division is good. Now I have to add the attributes and text. Okay, I want to let you know at the beginning that each one of those text here, those are just regular text, okay, while all those text here and here, those are editable. So when you insert your title block, it will ask you what to change, and of course those will be like text. They are not editable, but those will be editable when you insert the title block. Of course, it's according to each project or new project you are starting. So let's do this now. Okay, I just want to make sure that I have the appropriate text here. Okay, yes, this is for the text. I'll have this current layer, and then as the instruction here, let's go to the instruction again, and let's see here, create two text style. Okay, we need to have like two text style, one for the text and one for the attribute. So simply I'll just have this copied, Control C, go here, and then go to annotate here and create a new text style. Okay, so let's do this now. Okay, create text style here, and okay, so I'll have, let's make a new one, and I'll paste this here, and then this will be the current, set current, and let's see what is the configuration here. So they want Roman S font, so just go again here, this, so I have to go to Roman S, and the height should be for the label 1/16, and for the attribute 3/32, so I need this to be 1/16. Just go here and put this 1/16. Okay, set current. Okay, great. Okay, so I need another one here for the title block attribute with Roman D font. Okay, so now I will close this to show you from the beginning how can I do that. So from here, annotate, like this menu, just go to annotate, and then go to the text, and manage text style, and then new, and I have title block text. No, I need to copy this title block attribute. Okay, now this is the one, and it should be Roman D, and I guess it is 3/32. So let's say 3/32. Okay, apply. Great. So I will start with the here title block text. So I will make it current, set current, and close this. Now that that style will be my current, because I want to add the text and then I will add the attributes later on. Okay, so let's see here what is in here. Okay, we have to differentiate, guys, again, the text rather than the attributes. The text will not be changeable, they are just titles. Okay, so this title here, I'll put title and then project scale blah blah. Okay, so now I'll have this title, make sure that I am here in this layer, and draw text single, and I'll just add this here, I think named title. Okay, enter, and then I just move this and adjust it. The location should be appropriate. Okay, and maybe I'll have like a column here too. Okay, now this is the first one, title, and here I will copy, instead of just creating each one here, I'll copy them and then double click and change the text. It is much easier, and it will be adjusted. I'll show you how. Now just copy, because also I need to maintain the same space here to be professional, like vertically and horizontally from the corner. So I'll just copy here, choose this, enter, and as I will copy multiple, so I will choose here multiple, not just one. Okay, make sure that I will start from endpoint, and I'll have endpoint here, each one. This one, I think we have to have intersection instead. Okay, now I think everything will be okay, and then escape. So let's see here, this title, and then project scale, project scale, project number, drone, project number, drone, by, checked printed file, check, printed file, think this is what I put here. Okay, yeah, and I have to put north arrow here too. Okay, let me do this. Okay, so this will be north arrow. Okay, I check my file, and then here date and drawing number. Good. Okay, so date, drawing number. I guess this is what I put here. Okay. Okay. Let's put this here to be accurate. Okay. Now save. I think I'm almost done here with the text. Okay, so yes, everything here. Okay, here, and this is text too, so I put this as interior decorating, and just go here. Draw text, and let's say single, and let's justify. Okay, let's do the middle here, and I will choose midpoint, and put this here as interior decorating. Okay. Now I move it a little bit here. Okay. I think I did all the text here. This will be a logo, so no worries now. Save. And I think here be notes here. Copy from this point to this point and change this to notes. Okay, now I think I'm done with the text. Save. Good. So now we have to add attributes, all those attributes. Okay, those are mentioned here, so I'll copy this, copy and paste instead of just typing. So here it will be title 1, 2, 3. So I have to go to, of course, this is here the let's go to the attribute one. Okay, let's do the notes here. Okay, and we'll go to again here the annotate, and then go to change to have the attribute instead of text because this is the current one. So I will have this my current one now. Okay, so I have to create attribute, so I'll just go to insert and then go to define attribute, and I'll have to paste this as title 1, and the prompt will be title 1. Default will be let's say condo plan. Okay, and leave this checked. Other than that, you don't have to worry about them. And I want to just put this the justification as middle center instead of just the left. And of course we did already the style, so it is 3/32 because we did like the text style already. And then okay, now I have to put this in the middle to make sure that this will be in the middle. However, as you notice here, it starts from the lower left, but that wouldn't be the case when I insert it. So I'll just go and put this in the midpoint of this line. Now it is justified in the middle. So all what I need to do is just go here and have this maybe in this position. Okay, now I have this, the first attribute. Okay, and instead of just creating each one, I will make very nice step here. Shortcut, copy, and then I will change the attribute. I will modify the attribute. Okay, so how can I do that? Let's copy this. Let's say from here to here. Let's say quarter 25. Okay, and another one 0.25, and then I just go here, highlight this, go to properties, and I'll change this to title 2, and let's say 2 for example. Okay, and the same thing here, go to title 3, and let's say 3. Okay, now I have 3 attributes without just bothering with creating 3 attributes from the scratch. Just copy and change the properties. Okay, now let's do the same thing here. Just copy one here and make sure that it will be in the middle. Okay, look at this, and just you have to make sure the size is right. So those, all the attributes here are the same size, you can notice that. However, this one and this one are different, so I will change this one now. Let's go here, properties, and let's put this as let's try now maybe 2 5. Okay, let's say 3/8. Okay, no. Okay, okay, I think this is good, and I think it is project. Okay, so here project, copy, copy, project name. Okay, good. Now I need to copy this here. Okay, so let's do a small trick here. I will have this copied from midpoint this to, let's say, midpoint of this. Okay, and then I will adjust this middle here, and then I will copy this multiple from endpoint to endpoint, to look professional. Okay, now I will go to each one and I'll change this individually. However, I want to have this copied to from endpoint here, or maybe from, yeah, maybe you can just have it from endpoint here to crossing here, to intersection here. Okay, and maybe I do the same here to have at the, okay, here, let's do this here, for example, and then this I'll put this as let's say half. Oh no, it's too much. Okay, so let's do 5. Okay, and I think it's named here DWG number. DWG number. Okay, done. Now I'll change those names here, or the properties. Okay, so titles, I have 3 titles here, then project, title, okay, I did the project title, and I need the scale, here, here. Okay, and I'll put the value here, maybe just as a default, and of course it will be changed later. So let's say here 3/8 inches equal 1 foot 0 inch. Okay. 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 Good. And then drawn by. Let's put this here. Name. Oh, you know what? For no confusion, I will have drawn by. Drawn by. Okay. Yes. Do you see these guys? You cannot have any gaps here, so we'll have like dash. And name, okay, drawn by. Let's put drawn by too. Okay. Okay. Checked. Also, you have to have like a dash instead of space. Okay. Then printed. No space. Okay. And here the file. This is the file. Okay. And I'll have this from copy here. Copy this from midpoint here to midpoint here. Okay, and I put this as file name. File name with no space. There's no problem with the space here. Okay. Okay, now I think I have everything needed here, and then I will insert the logo here. To be able to do that, just go to insert and then raster image reference, and if you have your logo or Sheridan logo, just feel free to use it. So open, and then I make sure that this is checked, so okay, and then I will put this here, and let's do this as, let's say, perpendicular. Okay, so move this from here to here. Okay, now I have my title block done. So everything is done here. Okay, so zoom, extends, and I will save this. Okay, now to be able to test this, now I will have to start a new drawing, and I'll go for layout here, erase this, and then I put this as configuration here, page setup manager, and have new, let's say 36 by 24. Okay, and have this as DWG to PDF, and then choose, okay, here arch, full bleed D. Okay, now I have this set up, and then here, set current, then close. Now I want to test if this will work. So I'll go here and insert, go to this one, the tutorial, and open, and then make sure that none of these buttons here are checked. So I'll press OK, and then see guys, all the attributes we created should be manipulated. Okay, so let's say yeah, here one for example, and all this could be changed. Let's say I'll change this for example here, Hisham printed, let's say 24/1 2017. Okay, I will keep this now. Okay, so yes, everything came into place and everything is ready to plot. So if you plot this and choose for example monochrome preview, it will be plotted perfectly. Okay, so I hope this helped, and I wish you best of luck. Take care.